We are live! Hi everyone, so I'm just gonna log on here and see whether that works as well. No, it doesn't work here. Okay, that's fine, no worries. Hi everyone, we are live with Lynn. I'm just gonna wait for people to log on. Just say hi when you're on. So as I've announced today, we might want to put your camera maybe like this so people can. Here we go. Yeah, people joining here. Yes, so we are live with Lynn today. So thank you everyone for joining. Lynn and I, we met online.
We met online.
Last year in a group called Self-Awareness with Duke. If you're not on there, maybe you want to check it out because it's made of really amazing people. And so it's the first time we met physically.
In the flesh.
Today.
You're real.
It's yeah, I know, you too. You are not only the mother of angels, you are also real. And we thought it would be a nice way, first of all, for us to do an interview because I talked to you a while ago about how I had a reading done by Lynn, and the reading was amazing. I had such a good experience. It was my first time having a reading, and I just wanted to have this opportunity to introduce you to Lynn and for all of us to know a little bit more about what you do, how you got to connect with angels, how you connect today, how they guide you and they can guide us in our life. I've learned so much, and actually writing down all my questions. I'm keeping my little book because I don't want to miss any. I don't actually know a lot of the answers to those questions. So that's good. I'm going to learn a lot. And I'm sure all of you will learn a lot. So we're going to do a Q&A at the end of that. And we're also going to do a meditation.
Yes, we'll do a nice little meditation for the full moon.
For the full moon, which is tonight. So everybody's excited about that. So shall we start?
Yes.
Let's just start. And then if anyone is joining us, then we can answer questions at the end.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So Lynn, just tell us a little bit about you, where, what you do, where you come from, what is your business?
I'm based in London, in the UK.
Yeah.
I'm originally from the northwest of the UK, and I help people. So I've been given a gift in life to be able to connect to higher levels of consciousness.
Yeah.
Predominantly the angelic realm, and to help other people do the same.
Okay.
So I mentor, I teach, I'm a Reiki master, so I teach Reiki healing, that's natural energy healing. I do readings, as you experienced.
Yes.
I host workshops and events. So I'm pretty much everything angels, all about connecting and working with the angelic energy.
Amazing. And how did you get to this place? Like, how did you start connecting with angels, or what drew you to that?
There was always a fascination, as a lot of people do. A lot of people have a fascination with winged beings.
I forgot to mention. I'm going to have to mention that. This is my little present from Lynn today. Because she brought me a beautiful angel. I just wanted to mention that. So it's here now. It's going to stay with me for a long time.
Yeah. So for a lot of years, that wasn't actually my experience of angels, as these winged beings.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that in a little while.
Yeah.
It was in 2000, I think it was 2004, 2005. My life really started to come to a crossroads and a big change. And I was the busy person. I was the mental mind chatter person, couldn't sleep at night for writing things down, going over things.
Yes.
It would take me 2.5 hours to actually get to sleep from getting in bed. So I was always that very, very rush person, jumping to the next thing.
Probably like a lot of us.
A lot of people.
Yes.
And didn't actually realise that I was a warrior, because I was a very happy person. Or I seemed very happy. But when you're constantly living in the future, you are actually a warrior.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that at the time. And then I synchronistically went to a meditation class.
Yes.
Or got guided to a meditation class through my beautiful mum of going to a leisure learning for crystals.
Yeah.
And this beautiful woman, Jackie Winters, did angel meditation classes as well. I was like, oh, I want to go. I want to know about angels. And there was a lot of synchronistic things happening, white feathers appearing, angels being mentioned. And this is kind of
before the meditation.
Yes, before,
okay.
Kind of these are the breadcrumbs. These are the little clues that your soul's nudging you in a direction.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that at the time.
Okay.
Just how significant this was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to the meditation class, and I just remember feeling inside, this feels right. This feels like coming home. So there was like a remembrance, like
you belong there,
I belong
and
there.
that's where you need to be.
And that was literally the gateway for me to rediscover my psychic gifts, which I'd started developing in my 20s and then shut down.
Okay.
I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have that inner confidence and self-worth to
develop and to pursue your dream.
But if it's your calling, if it's your
yes,
gift,
it comes back to you.
It's
going to catch up.
Yeah.
So I was actually chatting to one of my friends yesterday about angels, and she asked me a few questions, and I couldn't answer them. I was like, oh, I'm not sure, but I'm going to answer that tomorrow. Well, Lynn will. So yeah, it was about, what are angels? Mm-hmm. And I know there are different types of angels. Yeah. So do you want to give us a bit of a view of what they are, where they come from?
So for me, anything that I share, I can only share personal experience.
Yeah.
That's the type of person I am. And anything, there's so many different perspectives out there that you can take on board or you can get lost in. But for me, it's a personal journey.
Yeah.
So it's a very personal relationship. And for me, they are two-dimensional, high-frequency light beings. So that means they don't have form. They've not been of 3D earth human beings. A lot of people, my loved ones, my guardian angel, and that's a very nice idea, but that is not actually the case.
Okay.
But
they've never been never been like human beings.
No, generally not. There are a couple of exceptions, but generally it is a two-dimensional, higher frequency light being, higher level of consciousness. So for me, the angelic realm is this beautiful higher level of consciousness that we have access to because they're assigned to us, they're assigned to humanity.
Yeah.
They are our bridge between the spirit world, heaven, if you want to say heaven, or the spirit world of spirit, the world of non-form, and the 3D world of form. And they are our soul's companions.
Yeah.
So I truly believe we are a soul having this incredible human experience.
Yeah.
And they are that companion of the soul. So I do believe that we don't just live one life. That's not everybody's belief, but it is my personal belief. And that they accompany our soul. They know what our soul came to experience in this lifetime. And I do feel life is about experience. That's what we come for. And they do their very best to keep us on that path. We have free will. So we can make our own decisions and choices for ourselves. However, they will do their best to keep us on that path because that's what we actually came here to do.
Okay. And what about like guardian angels, for example, or archangels? Are they different?
So my experience has been that we all have at least one guardian angel.
Like assigned to us?
Assigned to our soul,
To our soul,
So that's the companion that will always incarnate with you. It will always have that connection. Okay. So it's a beautiful thing because you can never be alone.
That's good to know.
It's good, and it brought.
So anyone's got the fear to be alone, you're not.
Can't happen.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they're very much about being on the journey with us.
Yeah.
There's archangels, there is angels, and we talk about hierarchy, but that's not like in a human form of it means above or anything. It's just different assignments, the different things that they oversee, they overlook. And the level of consciousness is about unconditional love. It's about peace. It's about joy. It's about beauty. And it's about protection.
Okay.
So by tapping into that, we can experience all those beautiful things in our life.
Okay. So because I've experienced back pain, as you know, for
Yes.
the last few months,
Yes.
well, that's in the past now.
Yes.
So I did check different angels, and I for example, I was really connecting with Raphael because I know he's very into like healing beings and things like that.
Yes.
So this is when we talk about assignment, they have different like different missions, or
so they have a speciality.
a speciality. Okay.
Yeah. I kind of see them as like your guardian angel is like in the UK we would have a GP, a general practitioner doctor, who can direct you to the specialist that you need at that time,
like your surgeon.
Like your surgeon, or like your orthodontist, or whatever it is.
Okay, so these are like
so they'll bring in that energy, that frequent, that angel that's going to be most beneficial and help you connect.
Okay.
So
excellent.
That's my take. Anyway.
That's great. That's great. So how did does connecting with angels change your life, and how is it guiding you today in your life?
So for me, that first experience was feeling this sense of calm that I'd not experienced. I didn't realize I had this energy inside of me, which was anxiety. I know because it had always been there. Yeah. But I on the outside was this happy, positive, bubbly person. The inside was a very different story, very different story. And this constant in this area, the solar plexus, which is all about your personal power, because I had very low self-esteem, very low self-worth because of things that had happened in my childhood. When I did this meditation, when I connected with this energy, this sense of calm that came over me, this sense of peace, and I slept amazing that night after the meditation. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Possible. Yeah. So I was hooked.
So that was one event, and that was
the initial thing. And then the next thing was, like I say, those extrasensory perceptions, those psychic gifts, they started being heightened. Yeah. And they started really kicking back in. And then this beautiful flow of synchronicity coming into my life, of bumping into somebody, or a conversation being mentioned, or the answer to a question that I'd had would go by on a side of a bus. Yeah. All these little magical, and it's like magical. Yeah. Life becomes very, very magical.
That's amazing. That sounds really good. So talking about stress, because obviously, the group we're on now, it's all about managing stress, is how we can keep relaxed and try to avoid, the burnout today, which is a massive issue. So I totally relate to what you said, because I did, my journey was about stress as well, and meditation. Yes. Another type was something that really saved my sleep and my stress. So what do you do today to relax and to, as you said, keep calm and not having this sense of living in the future, living in the past, living with the trauma? What is your technique on a daily basis?
So for me, the cornerstone is meditation.
Okay.
So that finding that stillness, finding that few minutes in life where you can just go within. And for me, because the angels are, for most people, is a very subtle experience at first. It does get more powerful. It just gets stronger the more that you do it, like anything, it's practice. But at first, it's very, very subtle. So if you're busy, if you're constantly on the go, if your mind's always, you're not going to sense it. You're not going to feel it. You're not going to see it. You're not going to hear it. You're not going to connect.
You did though.
It kind of did beat me over the head with it. It was a necessity. And that sometimes happens. Crisis, is when then you have to stop. Yeah. And it's like life brought that time of you just can't move, or you have to be still. And then you've got a choice, it's like
keep going and get broken again,
get more broken, or do you actually say, okay,
this is enough,
and that's for me. So the meditation was a cornerstone. It being in nature, being in nature is one of the best ways of connecting, because that's actually our truth. And it's very easy for people, particularly in suburban life, urban life, to be completely disconnected from nature, and that is not natural. No, that's an alien way.
And it's quite difficult to find piece of nature, especially in big cities, especially in the winter. you go, you go from home to work and back home.
And that's where we become disconnected.
Yeah.
So this connection back to the truth of why we're here, where it is we're actually living on this beautiful, incredible planet called Earth.
Yeah. It's
so
true. We miss out on a lot of
definitely.
nature. And what kind of meditation did you use?
All sorts, because being the monkey mind, sitting still and being quiet was not natural at first. So the classes were guided meditation, which was great for me. It was a journey, but quite often I would go off and journey in what way, and that happens. You'll journey in the way that you need to. Sometimes it was excruciating because I just couldn't be in the now. My mind was going off.
Still going off.
It was going off in the past. And it's breath. It's really is breathing. It comes down to breath work, to bring you into your body, to bring you into this moment, to not be in the past, to not be projecting into the future, and just be present with yourself and your breath. If you want to listen to music, you can do that. You can do a guided meditation. There's lots of different ways, but actually meditation is just sitting with the breath. And
do you have any specific breathing technique you use yourself, or do you switch between different ones?
Switch between different ones.
Okay.
But basically deep breathing, pranayama breathing,
Yeah.
of taking the breath right down into the lower lungs,
Yeah.
holding it for a couple of seconds and then letting out,
Yeah.
and then releasing like tension and stress on
Yeah.
that out breath. That's the basis of the breathing technique. Then you can do Om. You can literally do
like mantras and things like that.
Really
Yeah.
good for people that have got like me not speaking my truth was one of my problems.
Okay.
Being a people pleaser, worried about upsetting people, worried about what other people would think.
Yeah.
So I was, a lot of the time I was never expressing my truth.
Wow, sounds excellent. Okay, so what could we do, the people who are not called by angels just like you, of meditation, how could we do to be more connected with angels, generally?
Generally is have a conversation. It's
Okay.
I would say by just being open to the idea that they're real.
To start with.
It's a great start.
Well, if you don't believe in it, it's going to be hard to connect, first of all. So,
and just say I'm open to show me that you're around. And it's going to be different for everybody of how they sense. For me, it's sensing and feeling. That's predominantly how I experienced angels at first.
Okay.
Then over time, I started hearing very clearly.
What kind of sound?
Being given words, being given what I call downloads.
Yeah.
So I knew it hadn't come from me because usually it was very eloquent. It was fancy words that I wouldn't use. That's not from me. No,
wow, that's cool.
And the seeing, which everybody wants to see an angel, took me 12 years to see a winged being.
Oh wow!
And working with them, of professionally doing readings and workshops, and
so for 12 years you've done all of that.
I would have, and a lot of people get flashes of light. In your periphery. Very bright, very extreme flashes of light. You may get a shadow, whiz past, or a tinglings,
sensation.
I get angel bumps. People call them goosebumps.
Okay,
temperature drop or raising of temperature. And in healings, I was getting lots of very extreme light. So when because most of the time when I was healing, I got my eyes closed, the light would become so intense that I knew their presence was there. But actually seeing the winged being, it took me 12 years. And
was seeing the wings your best experience with angels so far?
Yes.
You want to talk about that experience?
Can I just, I think that's...
Yeah,
I think so. But, so in 2015, I had the incredible opportunity to go to Peru.
Yeah.
And I did a work exchange experience in a retreat in the rainforest.
Amazing.
It was incredible. So I was doing healings, I was teaching meditation, I was teaching about card readings to the people that were in the retreat. So it was an amazing experience to be immersed in nature.
Yeah.
No Wi-Fi, no electricals, all that kind of thing, doing plant medicines.
Perfect.
But it's a plant medicine called ayahuasca. And in the ceremonies, it can get quite dark, the energy, because people are releasing fears, they're releasing all sorts of demons and things like that of their inner world and releasing it. And one of the girls was training to be a shaman, and she was going through a lot. So she was battling her own demons, ceremony after ceremony, and it got to the fourth ceremony, and because of being the kind of person that I want to heal, I want to help people heal, I want to wrap my arms around them, I don't want to hear someone in distress and sit there for hours hearing this. And I literally called on God and said, please send Archangel Michael, please send Archangel Raphael to help Valentina. And the whole side of the building that we were in, it was this beautiful big round building called a Malacca, changed to like this gold and white light.
Oh my God.
And in the center of this golden white light was this winged being, 12, 15 foot. And all I heard was one word, was Michael. And I went, Michael? Because he didn't come how I'd always thought Michael would come. This is what I'm saying about there is so much out there, which is somebody else's perception, somebody else's experience. You know, for however many thousands of years, people have been talking about angels and religions. And my experience was going to be coloured by what I'd read by others, that he would turn up in this electric blue and gold light, and he was in white robes, edged in gold, white wings, edged in gold. So
beautiful.
He didn't come out how I'd
expected,
And I just heard this one word, Michael. So I queried it, and I was like, Michael. And then I heard, in all God's glory. Now, that's not how I talk. So I knew that, and my whole body went shivers.
I've got shivers now.
He's gone.
Did you?
I've just dissed Archangel Michael. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Come back. I'm waiting.
Oh my God. That's such a good, it's an amazing experience. And was it like a one-off?
Yes. I feel it's because I don't need that validation that they're there. My trust and
because you know already.
And my knowing is they are there. So it's not that I'm having to reach out and say, please show me, please. Although I like signs, they know I like signs. So I like finding coins. I like finding feathers. And,
is finding coins one of the signs?
Yeah, shiny coins. So I have a bit of a thing.
I always get like crappy coins. So they don't.
So it's got to shiny 5p's now. So 5 pieces in the UK. In tube stations, nobody uses money. It's all cards, contactless cards and those. And I go through phases of finding shiny 5 pences.
Oh, wow. That is cool.
It's cute.
Tomorrow we should go for a hunt, see where we find some shiny €5. Cool. So I think we've gone through all my questions. Do you want to add anything that I haven't covered that you feel might be relevant to like the group, your group?
Okay, I would say that, a daily meditation practice is the most beneficial thing of connecting with the angels. Having a conversation. For me, I want it to be demystified. I don't want angels. There's a lot of redundant angels, a lot of redundant guardian angels, because people are not having that conversation. And inviting them into your daily life. So
you just call out for them and talk to them,
thanking them for being there. Thanking them for showing that they're there. Being open to those beautiful synchronistic moments of realizing there is magic, and acknowledging when they happen. Acknowledging when that happens. I am putting a course together, so I'm putting a 6-week online course.
Excellent.
So it's in the process. We're very close to bringing it together now and releasing that.
Perfect.
Because a lot of people do want to strengthen that connection. Cards is a great way. Cards, having angel cards, because it gives you something very tangible so that you can. So
can anyone use the cards?
Anybody can use cards. Anybody can do this. It's like, it's not. It's just like practicing anything. But you'll have somebody that can play chopsticks on a piano, or somebody that can, classically do a concerto. It's just going to be a natural thing, or you've got to work a little bit harder at it.
Yeah. So how do I know, like if I take some cards today, I pull a card. So let's say I ask a question, I pull a card. How do I interpret that card? Like how?
Feel it.
Okay.
So whatever's on the card, if it's one word, if it's a sentence, that's great, that's fine. But there'll be a picture. Go into the picture. What is it your eyes are being drawn to in the picture?
Yeah.
What's the feeling behind that? What does it invoke in you? Because that could be really different to what's written in a book. And it's more about what does that bring up in you.
Because I guess one card would mean something different for me, my perception of it.
Yes.
The one I pulled would be different if someone else pulled that card.
Exactly.
So it's where am I in my life right now?
Yeah.
What does that mean to me? Okay.
Yeah, and you will find that if you've got a deck of cards and you keep shuffling them and you keep pulling the same card, you get a message very loud and clear.
I want a game. I want a game of cards now.
And you think, okay,
excellent.
I'll take this on board now.
Cool. Shall we answer some question if there is anything? Any question? Love you, Lynn from Jude. Hi, Jude. Nice to see you. No questions? No. Okay. Shall we do our meditation?
Yes.
So we're going to meditate now. We're going to do a bit of an angel meditation for the full moon, which is very exciting. I've never done that before. So I'm really excited.
Okay.
Do we need anything special?
No. Just ourselves, just our breath.
Excellent.
Closing your eyes. And the reason you close your eyes with meditation is to cut off the stimulus of sight, because we take so much information in through our sight.
Yeah.
So just cutting that off allows you to really get into your body.
Okay.
So
sounds
I'm going to take my
perfect.
glasses off.
Yeah. Do you need like a cushion or something?
No, I'm fine. Okay. So just sitting nice and comfortable with your feet flat on the floor. And we're just going to focus on that breath. So taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, taking it down to the lower lungs, and then just letting that breath out through the mouth. And we're just going to focus on these nice, conscious, deep breaths. And the thing with the mind and the mind chatter is we can't stop thoughts. And to try and do that sets up an internal battle straight away. So we just observe the thoughts. And that's what meditation is. It's just becoming that observer and realizing that you are the perceiver of your thoughts. Your thoughts are not actually you. And you can let those thoughts just wander through. You don't have to attach any meaning to them. And just by doing that, realizing that they're transient. So just focusing on that deep breath and feeling really the relaxation on the out breath. That's when you let go any tension, any stress in your body. Just really imagine it just leaving out on that breath. And just being aware of your physical body now. And if you can sense or feel any tension or stress, just take your awareness there and just give it permission to relax, to let go. And just for these few minutes that you're just going to be peaceful and still. And just focusing on that breath, just taking it further down your body, just taking it down through your abdomen. And taking the breath and the next breath down your legs until you're breathing all the way down to your feet. And with your awareness on your feet, just imagining, and we can use the imagination in meditation, just taking the awareness of the feet and imagining beautiful brown etheric roots like a mighty oak tree, just breaking down through the earth. And just connecting you and anchoring you to earth so that you feel safe and secure on this beautiful planet called home. And just seeing those roots traveling all the way down through Mother Earth, through the soil, through the crystals, through the rock, through the magma, right the way down to the central sun and core of Mother Earth. And then just allowing Mother Earth to send her energy up, which is a beautiful nurturing energy, revitalizing energy. And that energy lighting your roots up, almost like nourishing you like that mighty oak tree, just taking nourishment through your roots and bringing that back up to your feet to nourish your physical body, and just bringing it through your feet and your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, and just breathing that energy through your thighs and your hips, up into your abdomen, your belly, through your internal organs, and just feel that energy coursing through your body, nourishing you, nurturing you, giving you everything that you need. And breathing it in through your lungs, just feel that energy just resting lovingly in your lungs. And breathe it into your heart, and just let Mother Nature caress your heart. Just nurture your heart, love your heart. And breathing it up into your shoulders and down your arms, just relaxing them, loosening them down. And through your back and your spine, and through your neck, through your scalp, through your jaw, just feeling that energy through your body, through your face, through your ears, your mouth, your nose, your eyes, your forehead, up to the crown of your head. And now just thanking your guardian angel for just being that constant companion, and just allowing your own crown chakra now, this is at the crown of your head, just like a lotus flower just opening up and giving you access to that connection from the divine, and just allowing your own inner light, this column of light, to rise up and to connect with the divine energy, just being guided to the correct frequency, the correct level of consciousness for you, and just allowing a flow of that white light, or that golden white light, to now flow through your energy system, so through the chakra system, so flowing down through your soul star, your crown chakra, and flowing down the center of your body to the third eye, just breathing that down into your throat, to the center of your chest, to the heart center, to your solar plexus, just seeing this beautiful divine light cleansing and purifying your energy, and down below your belly button, to your sacral chakra, to your root chakra, and down through the base of your spine, down into the earth, and just connecting again with those roots. And then you have this beautiful flow of energy up from Mother Earth and down from the divine, just going through all your cells, all your atoms, all your molecules, going through cellular structure, through your DNA, down through the mitochondria, down to the God particle, so that you're connected to everything once again, realizing this is the truth of who you are, this beautiful, divine, sovereign being. And then just allow that light to cascade out now through the crown of your head, over your body, and just sealing you in this beautiful cosmic bubble of light, of unconditional love, keeping you safe, keeping you protected, and just seeing yourself at the center of this light, this sovereign being, and your own internal light becoming brighter and clearer and stronger, and that light, that love that's inside you beaming out into the world. And now I just want you to see the full moon in your mind's eye, seeing that beautiful silvery luminescent light. And a beam of that light travels down, forming this beautiful silvery pathway. And we call on the Archangel Haniel, who has an affinity with the moon, and almost like goddess-like energy, to come and join you on this beautiful silvery path, and being drawn to the power of the moon. Just let your consciousness now guide you being drawn away from the gravitational pull of Earth, and you feel lighter, being drawn to that silvery energy, that beautiful, divine, feminine energy, so that you can bathe in that energy. And the full moon represents completion. So we're going to ask Archangel Haniel to help you now release anything that is complete in your life, that you no longer need, that's not serving you. Thank it for serving you well, but now releasing it into that silvery energy, the moon. Just feel it leaving your body. You might see wisps, you might see smoke, you might see clouds, just leaving your body, energy just being drawn magnetically to the moon. And just release, just set the intention just to release anything that is not serving your highest and greatest good. Whether that's a situation, whether that's a person or persons, whether it's an old belief, an old program. Just hand it over to Haniel and just feel it being absorbed into that silvery energy of the full moon. Just willingly let go. And where that energy space is made, that you now have space for new opportunities to come into your life, new people to come into your life that are more aligned with the new you, the lighter, freer, more joyful, more loving, more peaceful you. And just filling yourself with that beautiful energy, that peaceful energy, that loving energy. Now we're going to draw back and come back to the everyday reality, that 3D reality. So very gently disconnecting from the energy of the moon, thanking Archangel Haniel for this time together, but knowing she's always there for you, she's only ever a thought away. And feeling very light and feeling very fluid, just drawing your energy back to earth. Just feel your consciousness and your awareness being drawn back to that gravitational pull, back to this time and space, back to your physical being, your physical body, but just bringing all that lightness, all that freed up energy and that remembrance of what served you, giving thanks and gratitude, but now being ready for the new. And taking some nice deep breaths in. And just wiggle your fingers and toes. Taking another nice deep breath in. And when you're ready, just very gently opening your eyes.
Lynn, that was beautiful. Oh.
Glad you enjoyed it.
I've got angel's bumps.
You've got your angel bumps. Fantastic.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Your voice is so soothing.
Thank you. That was one of the gifts from Peru.
Oh yeah, you mentioned your voice changed.
Yeah, my voice changed in Peru. So I was working with clients and recording their sessions so that they could carry on working with the guided meditation that I would channel for them. And people were saying, oh, you should record these, they're amazing. But my own inner programs, my own limiting beliefs was like, oh, my voice is too flat, it's too northern, I don't sound good.
Yeah.
And it held me back for a couple of years. And then after Peru, one of the plant medicines works on your throat chakra. So being able to creatively express yourself, being able to speak your truth.
Amazing.
And I came back, and then within 4 or 5 weeks, I'd recorded 5 meditations
Oh,
my
that's amazing.
website, and
well, check it out. Check it out. So how do we find you? Like, how do we connect?
Okay, so website is lynnavis.com. So that's L-Y.
I post it in the group.
Yeah, post it on the group.
Yeah.
On Facebook, I'm on Facebook a
Yeah.
lot.
Yes, we like
social
Facebook.
Media queen. Yeah, I have a little angel group. So for people that, you know, want to be inspired of connecting and keeping that daily focus of connecting to that inner world and to the angels, and bring that angel magic into everyday life.
Sounds awesome. I'm definitely going to catch on that and join your group. I think we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Lynn. It was a gift. Okay. It was definitely a gift. I am so grateful that first we've met.
Yes.
Second, you know, we get to meet in person, and third, we can do that, and also, you know, learning about this meditation and experiencing it and learning more about the angels, and yeah, it's amazing. So thank you so much. It was a pleasure. And, you know, we connect. And any question, I'm just going to verify. Yeah, your voice is magical, Lynn. I love you both, Manu. Yes, Manu and Lynn. So, yeah, I don't know if you have any question on your side or anything, if you want to. Lots of hearts. Lots of hearts.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. So, bring them on camera. It's a Facebook message.
Cool.
So that's great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'm sure, well, we'll stay connected anyway. Yes. So, and any question, I'll send them your way. And And
for my connection's gone. There you
perfect.
Go.
Time to finish. Okay, we're off then. Thank you, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.